Welcome NFL fans, you're locked in for a trip through gridiron history, one classic at a time. Today we're headed to Tampa Stadium on November 6, 1994 for a showdown between the 4-4 Chicago Bears and the 2-6 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It was 74 degrees, there were 60,821 in the stands, and the Bears were favored by a field goal. Dave Wannstedt was in his second season coaching the Bears, with an 11-13 career record. Sam Wyche was in charge of the Buccaneers for his third season, and the 11th season overall as a head coach. Including his time with the Bengals, he was 73-94 with a 3-2 postseason mark. UM graduate Steve Walsh was under center for the Bears. It was his third team over 5 seasons, covering 6 years. He missed 1992 with an injury. The game was Walsh's 28th career start. He was a hair shy of 6,000 yards and had a 70.2 passer rating. Rookie quarterback Trent Dilfer, a Fresno State alum, was taking the snaps for the Bucs. In 4 career games, he had a 43.9% completion rate and a 28.0 quarterback rating. This was only his second career start. In head-to-head play, the Bears were a robust 26-8 against Tampa Bay all time, although the two teams had alternating wins and losses over the past 5 meetings. By that rationale, it was Tampa Bay's turn, but Bears don't take turns. The following is the ESPN highlight reel, courtesy of Fox Sports. Enjoy!
For the NFC Central matchup between the Bears and the Bucs. Craig Erickson not playing. Trent Dilfer gets his second start for the Bucs, and he had Bears in his face all day here. Albert Fontenot gets him from behind. He goes down. This time it's a blitz from Maurice Douglas. Goes down again. Douglas again comes in untouched for a clean shot on Dilfer. But then some controversy, TJ.
Well, you watch Alonzo Spillman here to the left of your screen working against Paul Gruber, and right at the end of this play, you'll see him falling toward Trent Dilfer's leg. A little scuffle ensued following this, and both players were ejected from the game.
As for Dilfer, well, the Bears defense did the job on him. There you see what they did, 6 blitzes, 2 sacks. Scary moment, though, in the second. Bears up 6-0. Walsh over the middle to Tom Waddle, and he's drilled by Thomas Everett, a 15-yard personal foul for Everett, TJ.
Yeah, Everett here leading with the helmet, catches Waddle right underneath the chin. Very dangerous play. Could have been worse than it was. At least Waddle walked away from it.
Yeah, mild concussion, chin lacerations. He would not return. Third quarter now, Bears up 6-3. They're driving. The man of the drive, running back Raymond Harris, up the middle for 8 yards. 9 more yards to the 1-yard line. Harris with his best day as a pro. And his running set up this play. Beautiful play fake by Steve Walsh to Keith Jennings, wide open in the end zone. The Bears go on to win by a final of 20-6. Steve Walsh remains unbeaten as a starter this season, 4-0. Trent Dilfer, 13-25 for 159 yards, 1 INT. The Bears climb back above 500, 5-4. Steve Walsh again.
Walsh completed 19 of 32 passes for 205 yards, 2 scores, and 1 interception, for a rating of 86.1. Tom Waddle and Lewis Tillman each gained a team-leading 49 yards receiving on 4 and 3 catches, respectively. Raymond Harris gained a game-high 79 yards on the ground on 19 carries. In a losing effort, Dilfer completed 13 of 25 passes for 159 yards and a pick for a 55.2 rating before going down with a season-ending injury. The game was finished out by Casey Weldon, who completed 1 of 3 passes for 5 yards. 1991 Rookie of the Year wide receiver Lawrence Dawsey gained 85 yards on 5 catches, both game highs. Eric Rett led an anemic Bucs rushing attack, gaining 20 of their 38 total ground yards on 12 of their 14 total carries, naturally. The 1994 NFC Wild Card round was simply an NFC Central tournament, with everyone but the Buccaneers, who finished at 6-10, taking part. The 9-7 Green Bay Packers defeated the 9-7 Detroit Lions, 16-12. Then, the 9-7 Bears defeated the 10-6 Minnesota Vikings, 35-18. Once in the divisional round, the Packers were defeated by the Dallas Cowboys, 35-9, and the Bears were set down by the San Francisco 49ers, 44-15. So, even though 2/3 of the NFC bracket were comprised of NFC Central teams, nobody from that division advanced to the NFC Championship. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, but that's it for now. Until next time, keep the laces out and keep the history alive. I'll see you on the next kickoff. Bye.